How could I possibly make a building taller than this? I can barely see the freaking ground. Hello everyone, this is Crafterman, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Green Plateau. So much, okay, this was not a good idea. Okay, yeah, I did. So basically, a lot of you guys challenged me to make a building that is actually taller than the building I just pathetically fell off of. And I don't see how I could possibly do that, because it is insanely high, but I decided that I'm up to the challenge, and I will do that. So, wait, what is this? Why is there a big gaping hole in the airport? I don't know, whatever. So, I can deal with that later. But yeah, so that building is pretty darn tall. It took 15 episodes to make, so I do not want to think of how long this building's going to take. But I've already decided what's going to be. That building is like basically a building with all the resources that I need for Manplatin, and it's actually been really useful. I call it the Helper Center. But Manplatin already does have a city hall. But I don't feel like that's a proper capital of Manplatin now. Now that Manplatin's like so big, I even have a branch of it called East Manplatin, which is over there. And I'm gonna make something called North Manplatin. So what I need is an ultimate skyscraper as its new capital building. So the city hall will just become like a useless building now, but still. So I've already made the base for it, and in the next few episodes, however long it takes, I'm going to be building it. So there's the base of it. It's nothing really so far, but it's going to be huge, bigger than the one I fell off of. So yeah, gonna be really big. And just so you know, guys, this is all in survival. My entire world is mostly survival, but I'm gonna make this building no cheating at all. I've collected all these resources. I had a lot of lapis. Now I finally got a use for them to make this blue stained glass for the glass. And I have a lot of stone that I had made into stone bricks. It was pretty easy. So here is the base. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to have a road that goes through here, and this will be the check-in area. So I'm gonna make this right now. So let's see, maybe I'll make the bottom of this like this, and for the check-in I need some sort of glass pane thingy where you can like get checked into the building. That's why it's called a check-in, you know. So I'm going to make a little glass window here, and I'm going to finish covering this. So yeah, let's see, is this wide enough? I think it is. It's going to be like a ticket window. Maybe I'll have like a little slot here too, where you can have, maybe it'll be a chest here or something, I don't know. And this area will be the big lobby. So I'm just going to make a small room here, where, I have to cover this up. I'm going to make like a mini room right here. So let's see, I think this is big enough. 4 blocks. Yeah, that is definitely big enough. And maybe I'll have like a door here that leads to the rest of the building. So yeah, this is just going to be the small check-in room. So maybe I'll have, I don't know, a ticket dispenser. Maybe you'll have to pay to stay in this building, because this building's going to have a lot of really cool apartments too. It's going to be absolutely gigantic. It's also going to be where the legislator from now on will live. So yeah, it's basically the capital building of Manplatin, but not the Plateau, just Manplatin. It's like at first Manplatin was just a small little colony of the Plateau, but now it's like a huge metropolis. And from this building you get a view of both Manplatin over here and East Manplatin over here, so that's really cool. Because it's on a hill, the hill that borders them. And you can see Mount Olympus over there. And North Manplatin is going to be over there. So this room is pretty much big enough. I just have to make the ceiling, close this all off, and break this because I misplaced that block. Yeah, so this is pretty much it for the room. And let's see, what should I put in here? Maybe I'll have a chest right in here, like right over here on top of this thingy. And maybe I'll have a desk too, where the check-in person can like stay and stuff. Okay, now I need to make a crafting table, because crafting tables are essential to life in Minecraft. And I'm crafterman, so I would totally say that. Okay, I'll put it in here, and make a trapdoor for for the desk thingy. And I also need to make a chest. So maybe you'll have to pay to stay here. What should the pay be? Well, it costed like a crap ton of resources, so there should be somewhat of a pay, unless you like work here or something. But just to stay here, to pay for the food and everything, I'd say it should cost like, I don't know, maybe 1 diamond to stay here. Actually, no, 1 diamond, that's kind of cheap. Yeah, I know, 1 diamond's actually fair. So I'm going to put one trapdoor right here so you can just stay back here, and this is where I'm going to collect all the tips for the building. You have to pay 1 diamond to stay here. I think a diamond shovel counts as 1 diamond, because it takes 1 diamond to make a diamond shovel. But I'm building this building, so it doesn't count right now. So when someone drives by in their car, even though cars don't exist in Minecraft, you can just like check them in with this, make sure they're not actually Petercraft who's returning to blow up everything. And speaking of which, this is actually built upon a blown up area that Petercraft blew up. I'll show you in just a second. Like if you look under here, under this whole area, it's actually like a lot of blown up crater, because Petercraft actually attacked here once, and yeah, he blew all this up. I covered it up in dirt, but under here, you can see their craters. So yeah, I guess I'm building this to represent, we're not afraid of you, Petercraft. Whenever you blow things up, we just build over it. That's kind of what we do anyway. So is there anything else I need for here? No, I think the check-in room is complete. So now I have to do the really hard part, and that is making the walls for the first floor. So I'm just going to speed this up while I do that. Okay guys, so as you can see here, I kind of ran out, but I'm almost finished, so that's good. So I'm just going to put some torches down here so I can see what I'm doing, and some mobs don't spawn here, because that would not be good. And yeah, so this is basically going to be the lobby area. So of course this is going to be much higher, but first thing I have to do is like replace some of this. Maybe I'm going to make like a big door entrance thingy. So actually, I could have used these glass blocks that I'm breaking right now to finish off that end. I wish you could like pick up glass blocks after you break them, but I guess you can't. So maybe it's gonna be just like a kind of a door here where you can like, go in and stuff. So I'm gonna put some just torches here, 1, 2. Then the other side, 1, 2. So yeah, you can just go in here, and this is gonna be the huge lobby area. So let's see, what should I make this out of? I need a crafting table, of course. Maybe I'll have a... should I have a check-in desk, or should that be... Maybe I'll have, like, a check-in desk. Yeah, I think I should. And maybe I'll have a mini cafe, too. Maybe this area over here can be the cafe area. Yeah, I can see this now. I can see this working. Oh, my tweezers. Speaking of cafes, I could really use one, because I'm really hungry right now. I totally ignored my health bar thingy there. So let's see. I wish I had some wool, but I don't, so that sucks. So, like, wool to make carpets and stuff. But maybe, let's see, what should I make first? Maybe first I'll make, like, a lounge area with a fireplace and stuff. So, how should I make the fireplace? I think this is simple enough fireplace design. Do I have flint and steel on me? Okay, I have iron. All I need is some gravel. Let's get some gravel quickly so I can light something on fire. I don't have netherrack, but I can get that in the next episode, I guess. Because I'm going to be continuing this in the next episode. Let's see. Okay, found 1 piece of flint. That's good enough. Okay, now I can make flint and steel and just light 1 piece of wood on fire. That's good enough. So, okay, let's go in here. And, yep, light up this fireplace. So, put the wood here, and this is just temporary, guys. But I can light this up now. Yay, fireplace. I can put glass pane here. Looks awesome. So around here, I'm gonna have some like chairs and stuff. And okay, that fire did not last very long at all. Maybe I'll have like something here so I can replace it when I want. Okay, so now I can put that back. Yay, it's burning. Okay, so now I should have some tables here. So I'm gonna have a crafting table. Like maybe I'll have the crafting table as a coffee table, but it's not a coffee table. It's a crafting table. So I needed chairs first. How many chairs should I have? Maybe 2. So I don't know, like chairs around the fireplace, like 1 here and 1 here maybe. I did not mean to sit there. And maybe I'll have like a torch on this crafting table, and maybe a 3rd chair. So yeah, I think this is good for the lounge area. Okay, 1 3rd chair right here. So yeah, I'm trying to think of how a normal hotel looks like. So is this kind of what it looks like? I should really have a barrier, so I'm just gonna cut this out until I get some more of the glass. Okay guys, I'm back. So about that barrier thingy, I should just make this here, like, okay, I think there's enough. So it can just kind of have this somewhat concealed. And maybe over here I'll have, I don't know, something. Maybe I'll have a newsstand there. Things in the typical hotel lobby that you'd find, I guess. So this isn't really a hotel, it's kind of a hotel slash capitol building slash office building slash, like, basically, a hotel office capitol building. Not the most clever name. I'm gonna have to think of a more clever name than that. And I can just quickly finish this off here. Okay, good. So, okay, you can actually see the top of that crystal here. That's actually my music school over there. Wait, is this the right color? No, I got cyan by mistake. Oops, actually it looks kind of cool though. Okay, I still have one stack of light blue, which I'm just going to use for this. But maybe I can have, now that I think about it, it'd look cool to have light blue on the outside and cyan on the inside. What happened is I have like a ton of cyan, glass panes, and a ton of light blue in my chest at the Plateau, and sometimes I get them mixed up. So yeah, I'm just going to replace this with this, and yes, that looks good now. I'm feeling it now. So let's see, what should I make for the kitchen over here? Not the kitchen, but the cafe. So how should I do this? I'm totally improvising here. Maybe I'll have like a, I don't know what I can do. I can have like one of those windows where you can see all the stuff behind here. So it's just going to be like this, big counter, and that's why I can use my other trapdoor right here. And I'm going to have glass pane going along here. So let's see, I'm going to need some stained glass. I wish I kind of had some, because, you know, I don't. But I think this is enough for this, and I wish I had some item frames. But when I get item frames, I'm just going to put them right back here so you can see all the cool snacks you can get. And I'm going to craft a lot of chairs. How many chairs do I need? Maybe, 3 chairs? No, I need more than that. Like, more like, I don't know, 3, that's 6, 7, 8. I'd say 8 chairs. So I have a lot of chairs now, and I can just put these crafting tables down as tables. Sorry, not crafting tables. Sorry, oak wood planks. I can't talk today. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I should have 4 of these. You know what? And I'm gonna get rid of this one. Come on, break, 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 break. Okay, good. And here and here. Okay, so this is a pretty decent cafe area. So I'm gonna have 2 chairs on either side of these, like this. And yeah, I think this is working. This is a makeshift candle for now. And so what should I do for the... Should there be like an elevator over here where you can like go up? Maybe I'll have a water elevator. So, because usually in hotels there's like the lobby and then the elevator going up to everything else. So the first floor I'd say is pretty much complete, but there's one more thing we have to do, and that is make a rug pattern. So I need a lot of wool, so I'm going to go to the helper center to get some of that. And while I go there, you can see like a Journey of Man Platin, I guess. Oh, hey sheep, can I just shear you instead? I don't have to go all the way there. Okay, I think I hear a zombie, which I'm not... Yeah, I do hear a zombie. Okay, dude, leave me alone. I'm just trying to build here. Let me build in peace. Stop interfering with everything. Okay, running, running, running. If I do die, I'll just respawn back in Man Platin anyway. Let's see how that looks. It looks like the beginning of something awesome, but not quite awesome yet. So the Helper Center, that's the other huge building that I fell off of at the beginning of the episode. And, yeah. So that's where I keep a lot of the resources for Man Platin when I'm building another building. It's basically a building that helps me with building more buildings. How many times did I say building in that sentence? A building that helps me with building more buildings. Okay. So I'm going to go in here, and it's the 8th floor that has the wool. That's quite a ride. Wait, maybe there's some on the 1st floor, though. The 1st floor is my floor. So maybe, just maybe, there's something there. I have like a huge junk drawer right over here. Let's see, do I have any wool? Okay, I have a bit of stained glass, a half-broken pickaxe, string, and quicksand, and 2 sticks. That's not really what I was looking for. What about in here? Oh, man, I have a lot of it. So I have, let's see, blue, green, and orange. Anything in here? Some dead rats, some quartz, and some glowstone. In here? Literally nothing. Here? Okay, there's some poisonous potatoes, ink sacks, shears, an iron axe, and an arrow. Okay, not exactly what I was looking for. Oh, it's daytime. That was fast. And I just got a notice saying the Triceratops doesn't have enough space to grow. Guess what? I don't freaking care. I don't want my Triceratops to grow. If they grow too much, they get big and laggy. I'm doing them a favor by not letting them grow. So, okay, I'm going to go head over back to the building there. And yeah, I'm gonna use these to make a carpet. So let's see, I have blue, green, and orange. Maybe I'll make like a spiral shape. Like, you know those, in those movie theaters, they always have nauseating floor patterns? Maybe I'll try to make it like that. So let's see, I'll go over there, and yeah, I can do that. So, oh, what is this? I did not put this here. Why are there so many, since I have like, I have 15 people in my world. So they're always just random, like, structures everywhere that I had no idea existed. I'm discovering new structures every day. Maybe I should do one episode where I just, like, look at all the crazy things I didn't even know was there. Like, up until, like, last week, I had no idea that statue was there. At first I didn't know what it was, but now that I think about it, it looks like it might be a statue of me. You see, don't I look kind of like this statue? Yeah, maybe. I don't know who built that. I think it was Pinecone21, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but if they're building a statue of me, good for them, because I totally deserve to have built a statue of. Yeah, just kidding, I'm not that great. So, I'm going to make some carpet things here. Let's see, oh, that's a lot. And some orange carpet, that is a lot. And some green carpet. So the carpet, there's going to be like a lot of carpet everywhere, because this stone floor is really boring. So let's see, how should I make this? Wait, I think I have kind of an idea. Maybe I can make it like, this, going diagonally, but I can only have it in a certain area. So I'm going to have it like in the entrance area, like here. Maybe I can have it on the other floors as well, because if I can't have it under the tables, under the chairs, because then that's just going to look weird. But I'm going to skip 2 blocks right here, and put this right here. Is this good enough? I think so. And now I can get out the orange one. It's going to be blue, orange, green, I guess. So I can put the orange wool right here, and yeah. Also, let's see, maybe. Wait, is this interfering? No, it's not. So, wait, no, I shouldn't have it there though, because then it's going to look weird with this barrier. This barrier should actually be a barrier, not just a wall. So, oops, no, not there. Here. Yeah, that's good. And can I fit one here? Yeah, I can. So now the green is just going to fill in everywhere else. So I think this is good. This isn't like the entire floor of the lobby area, but I will have this exact pattern on the other like upper floors. So yeah, that's good. And I think I need more blue wool. Actually, oh wait, I just messed this up. It should be green before orange. Like, yeah, so there should be blue here. So let's see, I have to get the blue out. So yeah, this is pretty much the floor pattern. It's going to be throughout this entire, whatever this is, hotel, capitol building, thingy, whatever. So this, I think this is pretty much complete. So guys, I had a lot of fun building the lobby, and like I said, this is the beginning of something really awesome.